Assalamualaikum and greetings. We are from Group 18. We'll be present our video presentation, which is the stock or share of the Sonic and Athlon company that are more attractive based on our results in descriptive statistical analysis. Our group consists of Fatin Najwa binti Saimin alias Muhammad Zaki, Nurul Ain Najiha binti Rosman, Nurul Hanani binti Muhammad Farid, Nurul Izani binti Jamal, and Viviana anak Markus. For task 1, the firm that we choose is Sonic and Athlon Company.
To compute and interpret the central value of the stock returns for both firms, I'll use the appropriate measure of central tendency, which was mean, median, and mode. First of all, for Sonic's company, I'll get the value of mean by using the formula sum of the term divided by number of terms, which is 9,595 divided with 24, and the answer is 399.79. Next, for the medians for this company is even number. We will total up the value from 2009 and 2010, which is 236 plus 404 divided by 2, and the answer is 370. And next, for the mode for this company is 410. This is because 410 appears most often in the year of 2012 and 2013.
This chart represents Sonic's stock return from 1998 until 2021. Overall, the Sonic stock return has stabilized over the past few years. Based on this chart, we could find the value of median, mean, and mode for Sonic's company.
So this is Athlon's company. We will using the same formula as Sonic's company before to get the value of mean, median, and mode. The value of mean for this company is 9,151 divided by 24, and the answer is 381.3. The median for Athlon's company is 381 plus 390 divided by 2, and the answer is 385.5.
This figure illustrates Athlon's stock return from 1998 until 2021. There has been a steady increase in Athlon's stock returns over several years. Also, in this table, we will get the value for median, mean, and mode for Athlon's company.
This is how we compute our variance standard deviation and coefficient of variation for Sonic company. In order to find the value of variance, the S-square or sample variance is calculated by taking the sum of square difference between observation x minus sample mean, bracket power of 2, and then divided by sample small size n minus 1. In this context, the n is presenting the year in the given data. After we use the formula, we will get the total number for Sonic, which is 22,149,106 divided by 24 minus 1. After we do the calculation, we will get the variance values for Sonic, which is 9,630.05. Next is the calculation to find the sample standard deviation. In order to find this, we just take the square root of the sample variance, which is 9,630.05. After we do the calculation, we will get the value, which is 98.13. Lastly, for the Sonic company, the formula for finding the sample coefficient of variation is standard deviation divided by sample mean, and then multiply it with 100. For Sonic company, 98.13 divided by 399.79, and then multiply it with 100, and then we will get the amount, which is 25%.
Variance and standard deviation are closely related because if we calculate for variance, we can calculate a standard deviation too. This is the formula and step for sample variance, standard deviation, and coefficient of variance for Athlon. For calculate sample variance, S square or sample variance is calculated by taking the sum of square difference between observation x minus sample mean, bracket power of 2, and then divided by sample small size n minus 1. After we use the formula, we will get the total number for Athlon 261,243.6 divided by 24 minus 1, obtain 11358.42. For calculate sample standard deviation, simply taking the square root of the sample variance, square root of 11358.42, we will get 106.58. For calculate sample coefficient variation, standard deviation divided by sample mean and then multiplication 100. 106.58 divided by 381.29, and then multiplication 100, we will get 28%.
For the task 4 for firm Sonic, we discussed about the summary value table. You can see in this slide the box plot displays 5 summary value. 1. For minimum value is 297. 2. The maximum value is 613. 3. For the 25%, no other first quality is 319.5. 4. For the 50%, no as medium or second quality is 373. For the last 5 summary value is for 75%, no as third quality is 425.8. For this slide, you can see the box plot and there will be an outline since upper and lower limit are out of range.
So, task 4 for firm Athlon, here is the summaries value table. Box plot display 5 summaries value. For mean or minimum value is 140. For max or maximum value is 610. For 25th percentile, known as first quartile, is 326. For 50th percentile, known as median or second quartile, is 356. For 7th percentile, known as third quartile, is 438. As you can see, there is the box plot. There will be an outlier since upper and lower limit are out of range. Next, I will pass to Nurul Hanani for making a conclusion.
For the conclusion, our group decided to choose which stock or share of the two firms Sony and Athlon are more attractive based on descriptive statistical analysis. We chose the firm Athlon because we got the value of variance, standard deviation, and confidence of variation are higher than the variance, standard deviation, and confidence of variance for the firm Sony. And Athlon provides greater return relative to risk. It is 5 summary value for firm Athlon. First, for the minimum value is 140. 2. The maximum value is 610. 3. For the 25%, known as the first quartile, is 326. 4. The 50%, known as a medium or second quartile, is 356. And the last for 5 summary value for 75%, known as the third quartile, is 438. That's all from our group. Thank you.